Now I would like to call the valedictorian for her address, the IST graduate from MST, Ayantha Martil.
A bit nervous, but here we go. Wow, who would have ever thought that I would be the valedictorian of the greatest, I repeat, the greatest graduating class in the history of ANC. I was told this speech should not be a thank you speech, but more of a motivational one. But then again, Aruni, I will not make any promises. This night belongs to two groups. One, of course, would be the graduates, whose hard work and dedication has finally paid off. And the other would be the parents. As much as you are proud of your children today, I am sure that some of the parents are shedding tears of joy as no longer do you have to fund your child's education. Some of you may think. First and foremost, I would like to thank our parents for supporting and believing in us throughout our lives. And let me dedicate this honor of being the valedictorian to my father, a man who started his family 31 years ago with just 2,000 rupees in his pocket and a loving wife, but with a dream to give his family a brighter future. Dada, if I can ever be half the man you are today, I know I am blessed. Let me also thank both the internal and external academic staff, especially Dr. Mampitia, our AAO, and our IST lecturers, the administrative department headed by Armi, who we all love, adore, and sometimes fear. The examination and business department, where only a few would boldly enter. The librarian, the IT guys, the class management, and our very own Marshall. Club, society, and especially the Student Council of 2012 for organizing this event and the graduation ball to follow. Good friends and the great ones such as Umar, Udana, Steve, Samu, Melanie, Mayami, Danu, Shabir, and Tharak and Onila, who made sure that I never got in trouble alone. And very especially to whoever risked their jobs by nominating me and electing me as the valedictorian of 2012. Thank you all. First and foremost, let me congratulate all the graduates who are here tonight. I know some of us wondered if we would ever see this day, but here we are. If I am to speak a few words about our college life, I would say that we shared the same question when we joined. Are we doing the right thing? Will the college degree pay off? What will happen after college? Some of us have already found a positive answer to it, and some of us are yet to find it. I'm sure all of you will find a positive answer very soon. However, in the years I have spent at college, I learned that the degree certification that we all achieve tonight is just a small variable in the great equation of life. The answer that lies on the other side of the equation relies on who we are and how we face life rather than what we are and what we do in life. When we joined as freshmen, we looked up to our seniors. We were like sheep, wandering wherever the herd went. We were afraid to take charge, take risks, to differentiate ourselves, to gain the values in the eyes of our peers. All we wanted to do was to make sure that we didn't make a fool of ourselves, so that in case someone was watching us. We were afraid to do things on our own. We had forgotten that fortune favors the brave. Then came the sophomore year, where we experienced and heard new concepts, philosophies, different cultures within college. Some were not accepted by our parents, but for us it was all about impressing others, being known by the seniors, to be admired. We have the most number of friends on Facebook. So we went with the flow, tried to idolize our seniors and to be someone who we weren't, and lose our uniqueness that we had within us. We had forgotten that even the dead fish can go with the flow, but only the live ones can challenge the current. When we became juniors, life started to ask questions from us. But most of these questions weren't half as bad as the questions my mom would ask me. Son, what are you going to do after college? Son, or Puta, when will you find a nice girl to settle down with? And the worst question was, Puta, when are you going to pay back all the money that we're spending on you? We took things a bit more serious than before. Instead of asking about that cute girl in the new freshman intake, we started to ask when our assignments were due. Instead of finding out the latest gossip in college, we were cramming for our exams. We had forgotten two things in life. One was excellence and perfection cannot be achieved like instant noodles, simply by boiling it for 2 minutes. And the second one is that the only thing that we knew to cook was instant noodles. But luckily for us, our parents, even though we were legally 18, constantly nagged us to do our homework and to maintain a good GPA. They kept us in the race. Then came our senior year, the most glorious year of our college life. The juniors looked up to us, sought our advice, and while the freshmen and the sophomores respected and adored us as if we were celebrities. We as seniors would like to request all the freshers, sophomores and juniors to continue to do so. But thank God they didn't know how afraid we were about starting life after ANC. But things finally started to make sense. Why did our parents restrict us even if we were over 18? Why did the best intentions of our friends got into trouble most of the time? Why Aruni imposed so many rules, and why Dr. Mampitiya always said no with a smile? We realized that the meaning of life, college, education and friends were different from what we thought 4 years ago. Life is not about I, but about us. College is not about obtaining a degree certification, but about skills and knowledge. Education is not about qualification, but about increasing the value in us as an employee and as a human. The friends are not about how many friends we have, but if we have a few that we can really depend on and consider as our own brothers and sisters. So, what am I trying to say here? What am I trying to say to my fellow graduates and undergraduates? What is the catch? If you understood this, thank you very much for staying awake. If not, let me explain. It's about who you are and not about what you are. Good ethics and values are a rare commodity in this day and age. Do not let it slip away from you, but increase and build your life upon them. Fortune favors the brave. Don't be scared to take a few risks in life, because those who never take risks will never know their true potential. Even dead fish can go with the flow, but only the live ones will challenge the current. Don't give in to common beliefs just because you are afraid to challenge the majority. Some of the greatest people in our times were the ones who stood by, even when the majority considered them as fools. But don't be afraid to be unique. Stand outside the crowd and believe in yourself, because duplicates are always cheaper than the original. So be original, be unique, make sure you be yourself. Excellence and perfection do not come in a packet of instant noodles. Hard work, dedication, persistence, mixed with time will always pay off in great reward. So never take a single moment in life for granted, but try to make the most of each second that passes by. But moreover, please, let's learn how to cook. Finally, dear graduates, this evening belongs to us. We have achieved a great milestone in our lives. As we celebrate this evening, let us not dare to forget that our race in life is far from over, that we have greater responsibilities on our shoulders, and that this world is waiting for us to take over. It's tomorrow. And when you pursue your dreams, I repeat, do not forget that the only thing between you and your dream is yourself. Do not let anyone tell you that you are too small to achieve your dream. If they do so, make it a challenge to prove them wrong. And finally, as the saying goes, to accomplish great things, we must not act but also dream. But not only dream, but also believe. Thank you and God.